Hey, I'm live, guys. I'm Jeff with Ebayaddicts. So today we're going to do a little bit of listing today. I have about 200 Blu-rays here that I'm going to list today. So that's what I'm going to be up to. I guess Lone Star Picker, he messaged me and said he's running a little bit late. Said he was out of town doing some sourcing or something. So I sent him the message. I have a link here in the chat. So if you guys want to jump on and hang out, I have the StreamYard link in the chat. Emily Conway was here. We had Mo, the reseller niche, was here. Wendy was here hanging out with us. Hot Flip Heidi and the Flippin' Sports Guy. So thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I just sold something. I sold this DVD. So anyway, so that's what I'm going to be up to today, is hanging out, listening to Blu-ray. So if you guys want to jump on the StreamYard link and hang out with me, you can. Louis says he's running late today. So it's one of those things. It's like, you know, it is what it is. We're all busy. So we're just trying to make the best of it. So guys in the chat, let me know what's been going on with you today. Let me know how your day is going. Let me know what you guys have been up to today and how things have been going. Let's see here. Standard operating procedure. I picked these up yesterday at Walmart. I don't know if you guys can see, but see here, it was on clearance for $5. So I bought 3 of these yesterday at Walmart on clearance. So they were only $5 a piece. So I'm telling you, man, I just love selling video games online. So if I see some, I always swing by and pick them up. So if you guys are out and about and you're at Walmart, you're at the clearance section, just walk by and look around. I was just in there looking around and happened to walk by, and I was like, oh, these are on clearance for $5. I'm going to go ahead and grab them. So you just got to always be looking for sourcing opportunities, because they're everywhere, you know. So with these, I won this auction on eBay, and there's like 200 Blu-rays, and I spent around $200 on them. But luckily for me, there's a lot of them. Like some of these have like 4 of the same kind. So all I have to do is go up here on my listing and then put like 4 of them in at a time, and it goes by pretty quick. So I'm going to try to get these 200 knocked out, and then I have a delivery for the Toronto Raptors right about 7 o'clock. Were those in clearance section at Walmart? Yeah, I picked them up at Walmart clearance yesterday. They were only $5. So if you guys are in Walmart, you might as well go buy. Yeah, it was actually in clearance, but it was in the electronics section by the video game. So if you walk by and you see this like little yellow clearance tag, you can just go ahead and scoop them up. Like I said, I picked up 3 of these yesterday at Walmart. They were on clearance. Hey, Steve, the Resale Dojo is here. What's up, Steve? I have the StreamYard link in the chat if you guys want to jump on and hang out with me. I'm just listing Blu-rays today. I got about 200 of them that I need to get listed. My guest is running late, but it's life. You know, what you going to do, right? Tell me, guys, how are you all doing today, and how is your what do you guys have planned for your weekend? Let me know in the chat what your plans are. And boom, just listed these, all 4 of these. See, when you have duplicates, they go by quick. But I picked up all these new into shrink wrap, and these sell pretty quickly. So I got 4 of these down and about 196 more to go. Let's see, this is called Super. I can find it. Here it is. So let's scroll down here, put my quantity in. 4, 5, 6. So I got total of 7. Quantity in. And away we go. Boom. There we go. I just listed 4 more items. So I got, see these, I kind of, first thing I do when I get a big lot of Blu-rays like this, I sort them all out. So that way, if I have duplicates, I'll put them all together. So I just listed 4 more of these. This is some Blu-ray called Super. It says, "Shut up, crime." So anyway, so Steve says, I'm prepping, taking pictures today, and we'll be doing some sourcing tomorrow. Awesome, awesome. And Flippin' Sports Guy says, hey, Dojo. Like I said, I got the StreamYard link here if you guys want to jump on and hang out. I don't know, for some reason, I feel kind of awkward when I'm online by myself. I feel like I'm talking to myself, you know. We got Eston. Nina is here. Says, what's up, bro? Hey, thanks for coming on and hanging out with me today. I'm just doing some listing. I'm going to list about 200 Blu-rays today. What you guys, when I tell you guys this, it doesn't sound like a lot on paper, but you got to think, if I can get, you know, $10, $11 a piece times a Blu-ray times, let's say 200 of them, that's $2,000 worth of merchandise, right? So let's just do rough math in your head. Let's say $11 times 200, that would be 2,200, and I paid 200 for the whole box. So, you know, you should get your money back pretty quickly. And we have Save Here First is coming on and hanging out. Thanks for coming on and hanging out. I saw you online with Mindful Merchants the other day. I jumped on and caught the replay. I didn't catch it live, but I caught the replay. Like I said, if you guys want to jump on and hang out with me, I have the StreamYard link is here in the chat. We'll just hang out and talk, and I'm going to do a little bit of listing, and hopefully we'll make some sales and make some money today, right? So, yeah, I'm going to be working. I don't know if you guys know, but the Toronto Raptors are here in Tampa. So in order for them to play their games, they have to get tested like before and after the games. So I got to go by there around 7 o'clock, 7:15. I got to go by and pick up all their stuff and then drop it off. So that's what I'm going to be doing this afternoon after I get all my listings done. Easy A. Here we go. All right, so 4 plus 3. I'm going to have 7 of these in stock. So that would be, boom, booyah. Got it. So just listed these. This is Easy A Blu-ray. I just listed 4 of these. So when you have a bunch of quantity of the same ones, they go by a little quicker. Lone Star Picker didn't make it in yet. He said he was out of town doing some sourcing. I messaged him yesterday, and he said he was going to come by and hang out for a little while, but I guess he's stuck in traffic or something. But I sent him the link if he can make it, and I have the link here in the chat as well. Oh, there he is. Oh, Lone Star Picker. He says almost home. All right, awesome. And let's see, counting down to the end of the regular workday. Well, awesome, awesome. You're going to make it. You're going to make it happen. You just gotta, you know, hopefully you enjoy your weekend. And Wendy says just listed your first item. Awesome. Emily Conway, she was in the chat. I think she had to leave to go do her premiere on her channel. So, you know, it's important to try to help each other out, you know, help your friend. Even though I was gonna go live, I was like, hey, let me stop by and drop a like on Emily Conway's channel. You just gotta support each other, you know. Let's see here. Boom, here we go. We're going to do here, listen to this one here. It's called Fame. Four plus 4, that's going to be 8 quantity. I just listed it. Come on. I hate this. Sometimes when the thing just spinning and you're like waiting to list it. There we go. Just listed 4 more of these. This is the Blu-ray Fame. Just listed 4 of those. Next one. Next one I'm listing is the Bill Cosby. So that's what we're rolling with. Flippin' Sports Guy says, love your money pile spring listing challenge, Wendy. And Wendy says, thank you. Hope I get an actual video of this weekend had technical difficulties. Yeah. Hope you guys had a good week. My car was in the shop this week. I don't know what my brakes went out on my car. And so I went to go put my car in the shop on Monday and it didn't get it done till like Tuesday afternoon. And I thought it was going to be, you know, $100 or something to get it fixed. And turned out it was like $500 to get my car out of the shop. And I was just like, well, at least it's fixed. You know, they had to put all new brakes, all new calibers, all new rotors on the car. And so they had to go back and fix the car, get the brakes fixed. But I'm telling you guys, I had no brakes at all. Like they said it was leaking brake fluid. So like I would try to hit the pump the brakes, and like I had no brakes at all. Like I was just flowing right through a red light. Like I could not stop. It was bad. So I was like, please don't wreck, please don't wreck, please don't wreck, you know. But it's just one of them things. You can't ever just live, you know, there's always something. You can't just expect that you just, you know, nothing bad is going to happen to you unless you're dead, you know, then you don't have to worry about it. But I was freaking out, man. I was riding around with no brakes. And the repair shop is closed on Sunday, so I had to wait till they opened on Monday to drop it off. But I'm glad I got it fixed now. All right. Boom, just listed 4 more of these Bill Cosby Blu-rays. Those are listed. Next thing I got is Battlestar Galactica. I'm gonna list these. Let's see. Flippin' Sports Guy says that's not good. Well, yeah, man, I drive for a living for a courier company. Like that's kind of my job. So just sooner or later, stuff's gonna go bad on the car. You know, last time I had to fix the alternator. This time I had to go fix the brakes. We got Jen's Closet in here. Says, hey, Jeff. Hey, Jen's Closet. We got Dumpster Diver Dad. Says, hey, Jeff. Hey, what's going on? Says, where is Crazy Cat Louie? He was just in the comments section a minute ago. Said he's almost home. So I sent him the link. We're just waiting for him to jump on and hang out with us. And Hot Flip Heidi says, I made another weird talking inventory video. Instead of listing at once, hopefully comic and comedic. And says, I'm creating a guide for photographers. Awesome. Says, I will be taking photos, so I'll be popping in and out. Well, that's okay. That's what I'm doing too, is taking photos and listing items. So just do your thing. And hopefully, like I said, Louis just messaged me in the chat, said he's almost home shortly. And I dropped a link in the chat. So if you guys want to join us and hang out, I have a link. I don't know if you scroll up a little bit, it's right here. So if you want to jump on and hang out with us, we're just going to be listing some items. And he says, I used to do Uber, so I know all about this. Yeah. I mean, stuff just breaks and it has to be fixed from time to time. That's just called life, you know. Let's see. Battlestar Galactica. All right. So it looks like I already have 2 in stock, so I'm adding 3 to that. Let's see. We got 5 in stock total. All right, just listed these 3 right here. This was a Battlestar Galactica. Just listed 3 more of those. Let's see. Hey, Jen's Closet. I think I saw a video on YouTube of yours. Didn't you have that video where you traded in a Switch for some video games or something recently? I think I saw your video on YouTube. I think that was your channel. So hopefully you did well with that. You know how it is when you're trying to trade stuff. You get all these like low ball offers and people just trying to trade you junk, you know? Let's see. Right now I'm listing these. This is National Treasure Blu-ray. I got 4 of them. So I'm going and listing those right now. And 99. So we're going to go quantity of 8. Boom. It's listed right now. Come on. Technical difficulties. Oh, just listed these. 4 more listed. So when you list a lot of these items like Blu-rays and stuff like that and DVDs, they go by really, really quick. Sounds like Topher. Maybe it was Topher. I don't know why. I must have got it mixed up. But anyways, listen to this right now. This is Alice in Wonderland Blu-ray 3D Johnny Depp movie. I got 4 of these. I only paid $1 for them a piece, so I'm listing those. right now. Says he makes a lot of cool trades for inventory. Unfortunately, I'm not that cool. You will be. You'll be fine. You know, this thing on YouTube, I was thinking about it today, is that if you just work and hustle and put the work in, you know, you can be successful. I was just looking at RK Treasure Centers. He just hit 20,000 subscribers, and I had him on my channel last time, and he had like 3,000 or 4,000 subscribers. Richie Hustles, he just hit 17,000 subscribers today, you know. And when I had him on the channel last, I don't know, a couple months ago, I think he had like 4,000 or 5,000. And, you know, we all start with zero. You just have to put the work in and hustle. And, you know, your channel will grow if you just put the work in, you know. So I wanted to say hi to Mo, the reseller niche, and Dumpster Diver Dad said picking up DVDs from the bin for 15 cents. Awesome, awesome. I ordered these in a big lot or an auction on eBay. So I got these Blu-rays for about $1 a piece, but I ordered 200 of them. So I should be able, in theory, I should be able to turn my 200 bucks into about $2,200 after I sell all of them. Alice in Wonderland. Let's see if I can find these. How many do I have? I got one in stock, so I'm going to put revised listing. Let's see here. Put that in here. Put quantity of 5. Just listed 4 more of these. Put that in the pile over here, the listed inventory. Oh. Let's see here. Next up, listen to these Stanley Cups, hockey Blu-rays. Yeah, if you can pick up media for 15 cents a piece, you can make a pretty good profit on it. Some of the ones like DVDs and stuff or Blu-ray, some of them that are like out of print that they don't make anymore, you can flip them and make a decent profit on them, especially if you can get them cheap enough. I just picked up some DVDs at the pawn shop yesterday, 50 cents a piece. So I picked up a bunch of them at the pawn shop because I'm like, if I could buy something for 50 cents and sell it for $10, that's still what, a 20x on your money? So yeah, if I see them, I stop by and grab them. Stanley Cup, the Kings. See, I have 1 in stock. I've got 4 more. So I just listed 4 more of these Blu-ray Stanley Cups. Guys, let me know in the chat what you guys thought about the spring seller update. I had dropped a link yesterday. If you haven't seen it, they're basically giving us more free insertion fees. I think if you have the basic store, it was like $350 insertion fees, and they raised it up to like $1,000. But then what they're doing is they're going to be adding an extra little fee on the back end. So whenever your item sells, they increase their fees on on the fees, on the final value fees. So I don't know if you guys have got a chance to read it yet or look over it, but that's kind of what I gathered out of it when I saw it. He says, yeah, I've been scanning DVDs and grabbing box sets. Yeah, those box sets are good. And also, I don't know about where you live, but here where I live at in Florida, is that like these DVDs and stuff, you can't really lose any money on them, like, right? So for example, if I have a DVD and I pay, 50 cents or a quarter for it or whatever, you can always go back and take it to another pawn shop if it doesn't sell, and they'll give you 50 cents back for it. Like this Blu-ray here that I'm listing, for whatever reason, if I can't sell it on eBay and I need money, I can always walk across the street to the pawn shop and they'll give me $1 a piece for these Blu-rays back at the pawn shop. Hey, I wanted to say hey to my buddy BK from the Rockies, man. I saw you yesterday on JT Hustle's channel, man, in the comments section. So I hope you're doing well, and I hope you're having a great day and a great weekend. And oh, look who it is. Oh, he made it.
Boom.
What's going on, Lone Star Picker, man?
Sorry, I got a little cut up there. It's been a busy day. So I'm here.
But tell me, how has your day been?
So far, so good. Yeah, I had a lot of. It's been a busy, crazy morning. I actually early this morning I had to interview somebody for an upcoming show for Mindful Merchants. He's pretty new guy. He's not a YouTuber. He's not a content creator. So, and then I went out and I had to run a couple errands, and I was supposed to meet my daughter, but that didn't work out. So, but I had wanted to go look up something I found on Facebook, but that didn't pan out, and so I had to grab something to eat real quick and rushing home, trying to make it back in time for you. So good to see you, man.
I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with me. First of all, Louis, go ahead and introduce yourself, just in case somebody in the chat doesn't know who you are. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, so you guys, if you don't know me, I'm the Lone Star Picker. I'm Louis. That's it. That's all there's to say. I'm just an average, normal reseller. Don't put me up on big screen. It sucks. No, I'm just here to hang out, and I want to see the peeps in the live chat. What's going on, everybody? Can I say hi to a couple people?
Yeah, go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say, hey, I see Save here first. Ella, she's awesome. She was on our Mindful Merchant show. We're gonna get you on there pretty quick in April, I think. We're gonna see when my schedule crazy, but I'll email you.
Just message me. I'll come on and hang out with you guys. Just message me and let me know. But yeah, I was just talking to Ella earlier. She was on the show. I caught the replay.
Oh, good. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. She's so full of energy, and she's I want to hear more of her business strategy and stuff next time. But I wanted that to be her introduction, and we'll go from there. I see Resale Dojo. I keep missing. I have to go back and rewatch. You've had him on twice, right?
Yeah. I think he's at like 791 subscribers, so he's really close to 1,000. We're trying to get him to 1,000 subscribers. So we had a good time hanging out with Steve from Resale Dojo, and it's like one of them things when you're at the home stretch and you're like this close to get to 1,000 subscribers.
I know.
You're so close you can feel it.
I know he's a patient guy. This is how Steve, right? Yeah, it was Steve. Yeah, and when I talk to Resale, it's mostly like on Instagram. And he's a really good guy. Once in a while, we throw messages back and forth, about the business and stuff. And he's a delight to watch. I see Emily. I see Wendy. Is Heidi's there? Hot Flip, the flipping sports guy. He's an awesome bro. You got a lot of people in here today. Ella and who else just popped in? A dumpster diving dad. Yeah, I went on a live with him once. He's so cool. I keep putting on
Emily
him.
Conway was in the chat. Reseller Mitch Mo was here. Says I'm not familiar with Louis. What do you specialize in? He wants to know what you sell.
Hey Esteban, is it Nina or Nina? Esteban, I specialize. I used to only be strictly a book guy. I'm kind of like media, like Jeff is, but Jeff is like he'll do most of like media, DVDs or CDs and stuff. Because I love that. Don't get me wrong. Like anytime I can find it, but I cherry pick, and I will say this much with the niche of what you're doing, Jeff. I've gotten so picky. I gotta have a high threshold. So I try not to touch them too much because I have so much product that I'm just like it's driving me nuts. I want to get it out, and I'm trying to keep my threshold a little higher so I don't have to work as hard. Don't get me wrong. If it's it's on the low end and it's sell-through rates quick, I'll list a $7 DVD in a heartbeat, But I'll tell you what I'm going to do.
I don't. Go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You go ahead. I was done.
No, I was just saying, I just listed 4 more of these Blu-rays. Yeah, I don't mind. I'm trying to grow my store. I'm right at between my 2 eBay stores. I'm right at 5,900 items, and I'm trying to grow to 10,000. So if the item sits for a little while, this stuff's brand new in the shrink wrap. It's not like, lettuce or eggs or milk. It's not going to go bad and expire. It's still going to be good in 6 months from now. And plus, I pay 0 insertion fees on these particular items.
I totally agree with you. But for me, it's like if I had a stack and I was like, that's all I'm doing, that'd be good. And I like your business model. Like you get it in there and you got, so that money is constantly churning. I love that. But
yeah, the key is just to keep reinvesting your money back in your business. Like that's the whole key. Like I think I have 5 or 6 items that I sold today that's going out.
And you know, for me, I think because I don't know how you source, but like for where I source, when I do find DVDs, it's like most of the time, probably about 60% of the time when I get my media, it comes from the what do you call it? The bins. You know, like the good what do you call it? The Goodwill outlet. And the other day,
like the Goodwill bin.
Freaking yeah, and those guys, those hawks. There's the book hawks, I call them, the T-shirt rats. And then there's the other guys that specialize in certain things. Like if one guy's there that likes golf, forget it. You can't even get a golf club. Or you know, if there's people that want media, they just hoard it up. But I kind of you know, it just depends. It's so random. So, but like one day I was there and they were put out what they call hard lines. Hard lines are not closed or anything. So that's soft lines. And no these Blu-rays. And I'm thinking, oh, they want all this other stuff. And there was good stuff coming through. And the guys that wanted books went off the side. I found about 25 Blu-rays. Every single one of them was like on an average of $15 each because they were that special. They were rare. And like some of them were at 25. I found one for 30. And I just went like this. I just randomly went in there and scooped them up and just grabbed them all. So while you're doing your listing, I'm going to do something that's going to help my listing, and we'll keep talking. There's a project I'm trying to get started. Is in my back room here. I'm trying to get it streamlined a little more because there's this area over here I want to get for photography, and then there's another area I want to get it. I'm trying to get this rollout table so I could wrap stuff quicker. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's cool. I just wanted to catch up with a few people in the chat. We had Save Here First was here. We had the Flippin' Sports guy. I wanted to say hi to Lewis was in the chat. And Lewis. I saw Cali Reseller Lewis was here.
Cool. Lewis from, Lewis Moore. So, Lewis, I'm going to get you on the show, bro. I just saw your email. I apologize for not emailing you back. I've been so crazy busy. I've been on the run. We're trying to work out logistics with everybody. It's crazy and I got to get you too, Jeff. It may be like April or May, but we'll get everybody.
Yeah, well, no, we're in no hurry. We're in no rush. Just got to do your thing. But yeah, I mean, you can make some good money. I just listed this right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is like it like changes colors when you move it. You see how that changes. Anyway, I paid $1 for this. Yeah, it's a Blu-ray. It's got the Joker.
I think we lost Jeff for a second. Hey, everybody. Hey, let me say hi. So that's about it. I wonder if we can create a
anyway, yeah, this one right here sells for about $15 on eBay. I paid $1 for it. So, but then I got four of them. $1 store? No, I bought it on eBay. I bought a big lot of like 200 of them on eBay.
Okay. Are you getting good at that?
Yeah, he says, I wonder if we can create a group where if I found a DVD, I could trade it for clothing or something. Yeah, well, the thing is, you know, if you find something, you can sell it on eBay and take that money and reinvest it to buy something else. I mean, you don't have to sell media. That's just the area that I specialize in, because something like this is Pink Panther 2. It's new in the shrink wrap, and I'm probably going to get, I don't know, about $11, $12 for this. And I got 4 of them in stock, and they sell through sometimes pretty good. And you know, something like this, it's new into shrink wrap. You don't have to worry about having any scratches or anything like that on the items. And they'll sell through pretty good. And, you know, you can take that money and reinvest it back in your business.
Exactly. Reinvest it. But I got to tell you something, Jeff. I think I'm pretty sure it was you and some other guys. But so part of my business, when I scan stuff, there's a couple tricks that I wanted to mention. And I think I know you know it. But anybody's listening.
Go ahead.
Is when I'm going on there, I don't know what it took me so long to register this, but about a half a year ago, I finally got it. Was when I pick up a DVD and I scan it, you know, immediately everybody goes to the sold comps and they go to what? They go to lowest to highest, right? Because you want to see what's the most you're going to get out of it. What I kept forgetting to do was not only that extra button, you got to put what is the condition. Soon as I did that, I realized there was like a higher ratio on the newer stuff, and I've been finding a lot of new stuff.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, when it's a Blu-ray, definitely get it. on an average DVD, it may vary and you may not be in your threshold, but it's like you said, if you throw it up, it's going to sell. It's going to be there and it's going to go. May not be as much as you want, but it'll be like, you know, averaging in. But I started doing that, dude. And not only that, so there's one more trick. You sell through the comps, you go through, see how it goes. You got to check on the condition. So you put it to brand new. Once you do that, go back to the first section and put it, what was the most recent sale. And then you can see like within a month, you can see, oh shoot, 4 of those sold. That's pretty good in a month of new, you know, like if you sell 4, that's good. If only like one sold for a couple months, then you may go, I don't know if this is worth it, but you know, if you get it for a quarter or $1, why not, you know?
Yeah, I don't. Well, like I said, Louis. Like for example, I just listed 4 of these Pink Panther Blu-rays, and let's say I listed them for 11. Basically, I bought an auction. I bought 200 of these Blu-rays for about $200. So I got about $1 a piece into them. Right? I'm going to list them for at least $11 a piece times 200. That's what, $2,200?
Yeah,
and I only invested $200. Yeah, I only invested.
And what would Jeff say? Get that passive income. Do like Buffett says.
Sorry, my internet connection just bugged out on me. But yeah, that's what I was trying to say is that if I can invest $200 and turn $200 into $2,200, to me, I'm going to go ahead and do it. So this is what I'm listing right now. Is I got 4 of these, and plus if I get some of these that are like I got 4 of these that are the same model, the same SKU. It only takes me a second to put them in there. It's the same. It's the same SKU.
Multiples. Passive income that just sleep on it. You wake up. Who knows? You know, like it could be like that Dr. Seuss thing, and all of a sudden those 4 what do you call it? Those 4 Pink Panthers all of a sudden go out of print. What are people going to do? They're going to race to you and buy yours. You know.
Right. And another thing I was going to mention is, Louis, is sometimes you may look and you may see sold comps for like a new Blu-ray or DVD or something, and some of the other people may have it in stock. But as soon as they're sold out of selling their item, let's say for $5.99 or $6.99 free shipping, they're going to come to you and pay full asking price.
Yeah, that's where I've learned. I learned another trick was a couple of people say don't sell your shelf short, because the guy that's selling it cheaper may have a shitty excuse my language, but he may have a crappy like review, or like you said, it'll just move fast. If its sell-through rate's good, why should you sell yours just as cheap as his? Go up a little bit and sit on it, you know?
Yeah, right. I wanted to say hi to Out of Country Sales, just stopping in to hang out with us.
I see Luis. Cali reseller Luis.
Yep.
That's my brother from another mother.
Yeah. I dropped a StreamYard link in the chat, so if you guys are in the chat, you want to come on and hang out with us, I dropped a StreamYard link in the chat. See here.
While you're doing that, I'm going to organize, because this will make it easier for me to list a little bit better, because I'm trying to move to this back room, because this back room is where I have the one computer. I used to talk to you in the front room, which is a hot mess, and I'm working on that. But basically, long story short, Jeff, I'm streamlining.
So, Louis, tell me everything that's been going on with you, man. I know you said you're having issues in Texas. You guys had a power outage or something because you had a big snowstorm. Is everything good now? So you got water and electric and everything now, right?
This weekend will be 2 weeks since it happened, and it's the main company that mans over all the other electric companies. It was a freak storm, Jeff. It was just one of those things. It was a once in a lifetime thing, man. Everything froze, bro. I had the first night I had to sit there for over 24 hours, and and there was about a good 10 hours of that was like under 10 degrees digits. It was crazy, and thank God, if I didn't have firewood, I would have probably froze my tuchus off. I tell you, it was crazy.
So what did you do when you didn't have electricity and you didn't have water? Did you go you couldn't get gas because all the gas stations didn't have power, right? Like, what did you do?
Well, that's the funny thing. After that first night, I said, screw this. And I went, oh, no, I had this much gas in my gas tank. That's a good question. You know what I had to do? I went out, and this is, you got to mind you, a lot of black ice, and there was snow, and I don't know how I got I have a little tiny car. I'm working on getting a van. long story short,
Yeah.
dude, I grew up in the West Coast near the mountains, so I'm used to driving in snow. And I went out there, and the gas station I usually go to, like you said, all the pumps were closed. I don't know if they froze or they just ran out of gas or they didn't have enough man people because nobody can get there. It was just everything stopped. There was a gas station. It was across the street. That gas station was closed, but the pumps were still working. So thank God I got gas because I had to charge my phone. My phone was out because of 24 hours. You know, I didn't have a phone. Everybody's trying to reach out to me. So I'm like texting everybody. And I said, I need gas in the car because if I have to do one more night like this, I didn't have any more firewood. So I had to go in the car and maybe sleep in the car for the night because it's warmer, you know, then I could start the car. So as soon as I did that, I went and got, I went to I went to Home Depot and they were terrible. Their business structure was like, they didn't care or help anybody. I went to Lowe's and I got untreated lumber. And then I found some quarts of wood. And long story short, I got back up and then this lady reached out to me. There was a friend of mine in the community and she had an extra room. So thank God this friend of mine, she had an extra room. By the second night, I was able to stay with somebody for a couple nights until they put the electricity back on in my house. Because really, it's all about heat and having, you know, electricity for, you know, we need it for what we're doing now, you know, business. I didn't have any internet and I had probably about 30 or 40 packages that weren't going out that week because the post office didn't even come, Jeff.
The post office didn't even come?
For 1 week, bro. I had packages. I had to write, and you know what I did? I reached out to eBay for business, and they said, "Oh, you might want to reach out to your buyers." And I'm like, "No shit." So I wrote every single one. Thank God it was like a generic message, and I wrote them. I said, "Hey, just please be aware. It's a national emergency. Check eBay. We're going to be delayed, and you are covered. But just, you know." And most people were nice. Nobody complained. Yeah.
Okay. So they didn't like penalize you or anything, right?
No, that's another thing. I did do the research, and it turns out eBay has a good system support for the sellers. And if there ever is a national emergency in your area that delays like shipping and stuff, they're not going to charge you. So, and I got information. Anybody wants to know that, reach out to me on Instagram. So Esteban, where are you from? I'm glad to see you here, bro. And out country sales. I didn't just see them. So, ooh, I got something. Did I tell you I'm doing auctions once in a while?
You did what? I can't hear you.
Oh, that's okay. Sorry. I don't know if you've seen once in a while on Cali Reseller Luis's channel. I'm doing auctions with him.
Yeah, how's that been going?
It's been very helpful. You know, it's been very nice. Yeah, and I enjoy. And actually, I like it. I get to spend some more time with Luis, and you know, it's really nice getting to, like, you and I were talking about, like, what other multiple sources of income can you do? And this has been a really nice, you know, challenge for me because I'm not used to doing the auctions so much as a seller. So it's a different atmosphere. And so it's been a nice challenge for me because really you got to schedule your time and you got to get organized with all the stuff that whatever it is you're selling. So as I'm going through my death piles, I've been finding really cool stuff to sell. So right now, look at this. Muppet lot. I got all kinds of stuff about the Muppets. So maybe I'll bring that to the auction. Who knows? Luis, if you're listening, Marrakesh. Ooh, that looks like a cool lot.
I just listed this. This is Curse of Chucky Unrated. So I bought 4 of these and just listed these on eBay. These are going to sell pretty well. Hey, Miratic 7 just stopped by. Hey, thanks for coming and hanging out. And I wanted to say hi to Steve from Resell Dojo. Do what?
I found out Miratic 7 is really Sadiq. How you doing, Sadiq? So while I'm talking to you, I'm going through. I have this little death pile here that if I can get to it, I can make a place to do my wrapping and taping and stuff. And I got to put more boxes in here. I got some really cool space.
Yeah.
I gotta get rid of this stuff. Oh,
Gotta get rid of it.
you know,
That's
dude.
funny.
Well, I like your strategy. Once you get your stuff, you list it quick. But I agree with you. I'll never knock what you do because I love media. It's like they're so quick. It's easy to scan. You don't even have to add details or anything, other than if it's new or not new or something. You know.
Yeah, like I'm listing this right here. It's called the Mercenaries. Like I just listed these right here. I had 4 of these. This is called the Curse of Chucky, right? And
Okay.
you know, I have 4 of them in stock, and all I do is scan the barcode. A lot of them already have the photo and everything already listed. So I just use the backdrop of what they already have listed. And even if you do have to take a photo, it's like a quick photo front and back. Then it's listed and you're good to go, you know?
Yeah. Even just a blank table. Yeah. No, you're preaching to the choir. I love media. But the thing is like I don't ever find enough of it, you know. Maybe I gotta get like you and get on Facebook, compete with you.
Yeah, well, you have to look. I buy a bunch of Blu-rays at the Dollar Tree. You can get them at the Dollar Tree pretty cheap. But I bought these on eBay. So this is 4 of these, the Mercenaries, and as you see, when you have 4 of the same quantity of the same item, it's very quick. I mean, I just listed 4 of these just now. So let's say $11 a piece times 4 is what? 40.
We're losing them. Poor Jeff. All right. Hang in there, everybody. What are you guys doing? How many we got? How many we watching here?
Probably pretty quick. Right now, I'm listing this one. It's called Sharknado. Imagine that, right?
Somebody said that was a pretty popular series for a while. So how have you been?
Hey,
been doing
Louis?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't hear him. I lost him.
I'm here. Can you hear me? Bro, I'm here. I think your internet's going out, man. I'm here, bro. So much stuff. Can you hear me, Jeff? Let me pop back out. Bubba Rock. Can you hear me okay?
Hey, Regina's in the chat. Hang on.
Hey,
What's
Regina.
going on, Regina? Thank you.
Who's this?
Hello, it's Esteban.
It's Esteban. How you doing, man?
Pretty good. Can you hear me well?
Yeah, very good,
All
bro.
right, cool.
Nice to meet you, I'm Louis.
Hey,
Nice
what's
to
going
meet you,
on, man?
Louis.
How are you doing?
How you doing? How you doing? I jumped on because you asked me where I'm from, and the reason why I'm on this channel is I wanted to meet y'all. I'm in Tampa, and
Nice.
I work out of Lakeland. Out of Lakeland, I work at Resale America. I got a little studio in the back, and I photograph for my store and our clients as well.
Oh, so you got some clients. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
You do photography?
Yeah, we do photography. We do listing for our clients as well.
Nice, nice, nice. Is it your company or a company you're working with?
It's my company. Yeah.
Cool. That's nice.
I started off as an eBay seller, like everyone else. I still have our store, and we grew, and we just wanted to share that with other people, our
That's awesome.
system.
Awesome. Good. Do you have what's the name of your company, if I could ask?
Yeah, we just started it. It's called Death Pile Destroyers.
I love it. Did you hear that, Jeff?
What did he say?
Okay, as long as you get, you know what, Jeff, you must close your video so you can get better bandwidth, bro. I don't know if you heard that, but
I don't know.
yeah, he is.
Yeah, I heard you. I only have. I'm doing it on my phone. Yeah, I'm on my phone. This is the only tab I pulled up. But no, I'm listening to this right now. What did he say? I must have missed what he said.
Okay. Yeah, I would put your visual on just, you know, take the visuals off the camera. It might help your bandwidth so you can work a little better. You tell him, Esteban.
Yeah, sure. Jeff, I work out of Lakeland of Florida. I run a little studio out in the Resale America, and we list and we photograph items for our clients and for our own store.
Nice. Just found something.
Oh, what's this? What you got there?
It's just a basic little small. Something I probably picked because I'm pretty cheap. So like if I picked it up, I probably didn't pay more than $5 for it.
Is it a heat gun?
Bundle deal. It's just a drill by Skill.
Oh, it's a drill. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know if it's fine.
Yeah, I know the owner there, Tom.
Yeah, we work with Tom as well.
Yeah,
I couldn't hear you.
If you're in Florida, if you're in the neighborhood, you should go by and check it out. Tom from Resale America, he has a huge warehouse there. Like,
yes,
it's like inside the shop, and he's all kinds of stuff there. Top.
You're coming in like a robot, but I understood what you said. Tom over there at Resale America, he's got a big. What he did was he took over the former Macy's in Lakeland, Florida, and he turned it into a giant liquidation store. It's amazing. I love it.
Isn't it the great thing that they're doing with these old malls? Granted, you know, I've never been a big mall person, but you know, it's sad to see that part of America kind of go. But to use the space, you know, even Amazon's on that stuff. They're like, grab it. So people are getting wise. They're grabbing these old.
They're becoming more innovative as time goes on. It's just the nature of the way things are nowadays.
I'm sorry, guys. My internet connection's not today. I'm trying.
So good.
Yeah.
We were just talking about taking the old malls and converting them to new establishments. The University Mall that's near where I live, what they did was they converted a few of those stores into different entertainment.
He has a couple of these bin stores that you can go to, and if you go in the bin is like a buck a piece. One to do I'm there lately, but I know it's like a big bin store there.
Yeah, Jeff is talking about Tom's bin stores out in Winter Haven. Those are really lucrative for these sellers that are putting together new bin stores. If you ever get a chance, take a look at his video. His videos are called Liquidation Motivation, and he goes in detail on what it takes to start a bin store. Those bin stores they make money.
So this is a bin store
that
helps other bin stores, or it's a warehouse that helps bin stores get started.
No, so Tom at Resale America also owns two other stores, and these two other stores are bin stores. And in his YouTube videos is called Liquidation Motivation. He goes into detail on describing how to start one of those, and he helps other sellers create bin stores. It's really cool.
Nice.
I really like it.
That's something I would love to get into one day.
I saw Tom. I just saw him like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, when you go see him, just to come see me too, so we can meet in person.
We should do a meetup, the three of you.
Yeah, send me a message.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, sounds good. I will.
This is what it's all about. Work.
All right, awesome.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna let you guys go now.
Hey, Esteban, it was nice to meet you, bro. Yeah, I hope to
All right,
see you
awesome.
more often.
Thanks for coming on and
Online.
hanging out with us.
Yeah, anytime. Nice
Real
meeting you,
quick
Louis.
before you
Nice
go,
meeting
do you
Yeah.
do content creation on YouTube?
I'm about to start. I
Good.
have to. I have to.
Please
it's
subscribe.
You
time.
have to.
Subscribe to me and keep in touch. I want to see your channel grow. Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna have to pick your brain as well to make sure my channel grows as well.
We're here. You know what?
Oh,
We do a
it'll
lot of
happen.
lives like this. Yeah.
All right,
It
thank you
just
guys.
doesn't happen overnight, but it'll happen. I think it took me like 10 months to go from like 0 to 1,000 subscribers. So when you first get started, it's just going to have to grind it out, man. It's not going to be something that's just going to happen overnight. But if you work it, it'll work for you. It'll happen. You know, that's just that's the way it works.
I'm sure we're preaching to the choir. Like, this ain't your first radio, but just consistency. Pick one day a week to start off with. Like, that's I don't have nothing to do that day. Just do a quick content and just throw it up and just, even just do shorts. Those are take it easy, man. Nice to meet you.
Nice meeting you guys.
Because I have another show. Sometimes once you get your stuff situated, we'd love to have a sit down and interview.
Oh, cool. Yeah, that would be nice.
Take care,
All
man.
right. See you guys.
Peace.
That'll be awesome.
Yeah. It's good stuff. All right, I made a little dent. It's not a lot, but it's motivating. This helps me. You doing this, so I can at least. I'm not listing, but this is going to help me to get to list a little bit quicker and better and in a better space. Got to get this stuff.
You will be. It'll happen. I just got these listed. This is called Night Moves. It's a Blu-ray. I just listed 4 of these. So I'm gonna stay on till. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on till I get all 200 of these listed today.
Right on, bro. You should do it. I may have to head out like in a little while. I don't know. Let me see when this. I'm supposed to get a phone call in a little later, but I should be good.
Hey, Louis. Go ahead. How is your family doing, Louis?
Yeah, good. Luckily, my family they're far closer to Louisiana border near East Texas, and most of them did okay. They did better than we did in Austin. I don't know. That freak storm was weird, dude.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that they're doing well.
Yeah. The last time you got to see your mom was that last time you showed on Instagram, right?
Yeah, I don't get to see her too often. She lives in Melbourne, which is on the east coast of Florida, and I'm way on the west coast. So she's in the process of selling her house, and I think she's selling her house for almost $500,000, like $450,000 that they're selling their house for. And they have a pending thing, but the house is like on this island nearby the beach, and they have to get the septic tank, and they have to get all the stuff approved for the financing and everything to go through. So that's what that's what she's been up to, and I've just been doing my thing, working for the courier
she made
company.
Some profit off of that. Like when did she buy it? How many years ago?
Well, this guy that she married, Jimmy, he already had the house when they got married, so they're selling it together. But I'm sure they're going to take that money and reinvest it and get like a condo. But I'm sure they'll find something that they like. I think it's something just the house.
Low key, it's something that they don't have to pay too much, and hopefully they'll have money.
Yeah, they're looking for a condo further south in Florida, like right on the beach. But that way, it's got like a gym and a pool and all that, and they don't have to do all the yard work and all this stuff because the house they're in now is like a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, and they're trying to downsize and get like a 2-bedroom, 2-bath, like little condo, and they don't have to do all the yard work and all the maintenance and upkeep and everything.
Oh, isn't that awesome? Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, that's awesome. Yeah, that's a lot of work, bro.
I know. I'm kind of lazy. Well, I was going to say lazy in a little bit, but it's just like I don't feel like my time is best used cutting grass and cleaning out gutters and all that. Like I could feel like there's so many other things that I could be doing besides that,
I will say this much. I rent this place where I'm at, and the guy doesn't do anything. He expects me to cut down the tree limbs and do the backyard and all this stuff. And if anything goes wrong, I end up fixing it half the time. So it's like, I know one thing. forget it. Next time I go, I'm going to find a place that they take care of everything. But the nice thing about your mom and her husband, like you can go when you go visit them, it'd be kind of like going on a vacation, you know. Hopefully they'll have a spare.
Well, right. Yeah, it's on the other end of Florida, and like I said, you can just walk across the street, and you're right on the beach, right on the ocean. And I mean, it's like a quiet community. There's a lot of like retired people that live down here in Florida, and it's really quiet. There's no loud music. There's no trash. There's no graffiti. It's like just chilled and relaxed, you know. So
It'd be nice if you got one of your little drives to go down there, like in your job that you drive. That'd be nice if you can go down there one night where like it's just a one way, spend the night, and and then come back or something.
Yeah, well, she wanted me to, but they're trying to they're trying to keep the house nice because they had a bunch of open houses and stuff. People coming over to look at the house. So I would come by and visit and grab something to eat for lunch, maybe, but I don't think I could just crash there and spend the night just because there's so many people that was going in and out of the house, you know?
Oh, I see what you mean.
I'm kind of waiting for that thing to be over with. Yeah.
No, I meant like in their new place.
Hey, look who it is. Oh, look who it is. Look who it is, Louis.
Hey, what's up, fellas?
You're letting Dodger fans in here?
What's going on, Cali?
What's up, fellas? How you guys doing?
I haven't seen you in like, I don't know, a couple months, man. I mean, I caught your channel, but I haven't seen you in a while, man. How have you been doing?
It's busy. I've been staying busy.
This guy, let me tell you, Jeff,
man,
this is one of these guys. I don't even get this is a luxury. I get to talk to him today for the third time this week. So that's it.
Yep. I've been busy, man.
Awesome. Well, I appreciate you coming on and hanging out with me, man. I'm just kind of in my little zone. I just listed 4 more for these little Blu-rays. I'm trying to get my 200 listings and then go to work after that. I gotta ship out some packages and I gotta go do some delivery stuff. So tell me, man, Kelly Reseller Lewis, man, how was your family doing, man?
They're doing good, man. Thanks for asking. Kids are still homeschooling. They're supposed to return back to school sometime in April, so we'll see how it goes, you know. Hey, Mo, how you doing, buddy?
Oh, yeah?
What's going on?
Mo.
Okay.
I saw these 2 jump on, so I think I'd do that if that's okay. What's going on?
Jeff is beating me up. You guys take over. Jeff's beating me up here.
What are you guys listening to today? I was watching in the background, kind of going back and forth.
Well, I'm doing like.
Mo. What's going on, Mo?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Man, how have you been?
Good. Just trying to list away.
As long it doesn't have to be listing. As long as it's reseller related and it's productive, that's my main thing. And for me right now, today is an organization day, bro. You guys, I gotta organize.
Yeah, this place is a mess here. This my supposed office. I don't know if you can see this right here.
Yeah, I just listed
This is
4
better
more
than it
Blu-rays.
was.
I'm gonna try to get my 200 done. Then we're gonna hit the road. So Kelly Reseller Lewis, man, how was your auctions been, man? I saw you had an auction the other day. How did you do? Did you do pretty well?
Yeah, man. They're actually growing every week. I've been getting more people coming in weekly, so it's been going good. We've been having a good time, huh, Louis?
I think, yeah, Luis has got it down pat. He's got the formula when it comes to auctions, and I think it's like anything else. It's like a bit, it's a business. I think over time you just grow your clientele, you offer good product, and you just you have a fun, good time. Enjoy doing it. That's the main thing. Really enjoy
exactly.
it.
Yeah. So tell me, how exactly do you have it structured there? Like, do you just like? Because I stopped by once or twice, but I mean, when you go do that, do you just put the item up and just say, start the auction off at 99 cents, or how is it structured?
Nah, like depending, it doesn't matter what it is that I bring. I always start the bid at $5.
Okay.
It could be like a big ticket item thing. And it doesn't matter what it is. $5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so you started off at $5, and then they pay shipping on top of that.
Yeah, then whoever's interested to bid, then they start bidding like that. gives everybody an opportunity that wants to bid on it to be able to get in on it, instead of just me saying, okay, we're going to start this off at $40. You know what I mean? Is that the Undertaker?
I think it is.
I think it is too.
Yeah, I think it's Undertaker.
Yeah, it looks. Yeah, it looks. Look at that scowl.
What is that? Undertaker.
That's the Undertaker. Yeah.
So
I just
I'm
listed
trying to
these.
get
I'll be
all
right
my
back.
things together.
All right, man.
The more I get all these things to organize back here, I'm starting to find stuff. But the thing about finding things, you got to put them in the right. You got to put them in the right categories and piles. So I'm finding.
No, definitely. You know that those anything Undertaker is selling right now because he retired. I don't know if I told you that.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. We talked about
he
that 2
retired
weeks
from
ago.
wrestling. Yeah.
How old is he? I mean,
he's 100 years old.
No, I don't know how old he is,
like
but
1990.
he's been in that business forever, though. But he finally retired. So
Jeez.
Look, unlisted. I got this hiding under a box of boxes. I'm like, I'm finding money as I go along here.
yep, that's just money sitting there.
This is money sitting here, bro. Or what I love about, so I was trying to tell Jeff is that part of my strategy is like once I get this thing organized, it's helping me because then I can find stuff for auctions. I go, no, that would sell better in an auction. No, this will sell better in my flea market. This will sell better in eBay store or something, just basically finding the market to sell it. Once the spring hits up better, I'm gonna hit more Facebook Marketplace stuff. Bag of plush.
Yep, plush sells well too.
Right.
Dude, I got some good ones in here. Yeah. Crazy.
Wow.
And the list. Well, I don't know if you guys saw that the eBay update. We're gonna have listings galore now. I don't know if you have.
Yeah.
I mean,
What do you think about that?
I mean, it's good. It's smart. I mean, eBay's, they know what they're doing. So, I mean, it's, more listings means more money for them. So, I mean.
Right. Oh, shoot. Look at this. I must have, oh my God. Check this out.
Damn, Louie, you have money just laying around, bro.
Dude, you don't even know. Remember when I call you sometimes and I bitch him? I got these piles. I got to do it. And you're like, and you're going outsourcing again?
I know, right?
Yeah, that's what everyone tells me. I found the Millennium Falcon.
God. Look at these, you guys.
Damn.
Look at these. It's like,
Man, you got money galore. Just
Money pile.
Dude,
You got
Pokemon
stuff
right
laying
here.
around that you don't even know about.
Yes,
that
right.
right,
Yes.
that right there is
Yep.
money. I've sold that same game for $50. That Pokemon.
No way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really?
This was about a
Awesome.
month ago. No, this was last year. I spent $600 in one day.
Okay.
There was 45 garage sales in this two different neighborhoods. There's a street down the middle, and you had to go or to the right, east or west. And I went all day, and I found $600 worth of stuff, and it's probably worth about $3,000, and I still haven't listed probably about a quarter of it. Look, like you said, this is $50.
That's
You know?
$50.
Yeah,
I sold that.
You're
Like
just gonna have to
Phoenix
also-
or Gold. I forget which one it was.
But look what it came with.
man, Louie, you just got money laying around
Oh, it came with
everywhere.
the case? Yeah,
Listen to Luis.
I just listed 4 of these. These sell for about $15 a piece. It's a concert Blu-ray.
Oh, it's
These I got just listed 4 of these, so that's
awesome.
15 times 4. That's like $60 right there.
Yep.
I wanted to say hi to the flipping accountant just came by. He says, "Look at all these cool dudes hanging out." So if you guys don't know,
What's up,
if you
Justin?
guys don't know, the flipping accountant, he just hit 1,000 subscribers lately, man. So I'm happy for you. Pretty soon you're going to be monetized, and I'll be sitting there watching all these ads every time I click on your video.
I know.
So-
Congratulations, bro.
Already at 1,000. He's got great stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to
I was
ask
gonna
you,
say,
flipping accountant. He has that guy with the chain in his videos. I think he had where is he, at Walmart or something? That guy is is he still in the chat? Flipping accountant? It was that guy
I
in your last
believe
video?
so.
Yeah, Justin, he's in here. He should be in here.
Yeah. That guy was
We got him scheduled. Did I tell you, Luis? He committed to a day.
Oh.
Oh, awesome.
Oh, really?
Right
I'm gonna
after,
tune
next.
in. I'm going to tune in for that one for sure.
No, definitely,
So
man.
next week we have a show on our Jeff on our
on our Mindful Merchants, we have a program, and the second week of every month, we call it Week 2, Strong 2, which is a kind of an innuendo double.
Well, tell me, who do you guys have coming up next?
Next, we got the Resale Brothers,
Yeah, the Resale Brothers.
who I've met
I
in
had them
real
on about
life.
a week ago. They were nice.
Yeah,
You what?
Oh, yeah, aren't they great? I love that show you had with them. You did a good job.
Oh, well, thanks. Sometimes I feel awkward if I don't have any questions. It's like sometimes your mind goes blank. You know what I mean? So it's
No, just ask him a question and let him talk. I'm learning to shut up.
let them do all the work.
Well, sometimes
right.
sometimes that's the way it works. Yeah. What's that,
Okay.
Luis?
No, just I agree. I know what Jeff's saying when sometimes you just feel like you don't know what else to ask them, and they're just sitting there like,
Yeah,
And ask
sometimes
Mo.
it can be
Mo
awkward.
would tell me you go on a mile a minute, but I got so much.
Yep.
I'm curious. I want to learn. For me as a reseller, I want to learn. I got so many questions, and a question sometimes leads to another question, and I
Yep.
get passionate about that. And you can't pick me up. Ask Luis. He stuffed socks in my mouth. It doesn't work.
You're more vocal than most, so I can't talk like that. So
nope.
I'm half Italian. What do you expect? And that half
I know.
goes crazy.
Yeah.
I go
Forget
like
about
this. What's the matter with you, Mo? You know
Forget about
it.
where's Leroy?
Oh my gosh.
I know.
You guys
where
are going
is
to get
Leroy at?
mad at me. Guess what? I should have listed this a half a year ago. You know what this is? This is a chessboard. I got it. I practically got it free. I think I paid only $25 or $50. I don't even know. It's worth $375. I looked it up. There's only one little thing. There's a little corner. I gotta glue it together. But this is a chess set. Look at this. There's a little looseness on this. It's called.
Fantasy of the Crystal.
It's from 1990 or 91. I looked it up. Oh my God! This is why I'm telling you I should have listed it about a half a year ago. Do you know on Netflix there's this program called The Queen's Gambit?
Yeah, I heard of that.
I watched something. I needed to make a video of it. I know I'm a terrible content creator, but I watched trends, Mo, and you and I talked about trends. You guys, Luis, Jeff, one of the trends I've noticed, it has nothing to do with chess, and people are putting the word Queen's Gambit in there if it's anything related to chess, and it's bringing up the search engine, and people are cheating. Now, if I had something like this, look at this. It's got a crystal in it.
Yeah.
And they're really well made. And my sister said, "Oh, your nephews used to buy these for about $100 each, $50 to $100 each." So people buy this stuff. It's crazy. But this one, look at this. Talk about crystals and stuff. You see that?
Well, I think I have that.
These are chess pieces, dude.
I have something very similar. I have like I bought like a lot of like 50. I'm
gonna do my best. Can you see this, you guys?
More.
Here you go. Without spilling it, this is the best I can do.
Yeah, don't drop it, man.
I don't want to drop it, but look.
I see it. That looks nice. Yeah, I bet you would sell that like that, Louis. You would sell that like ASAP, man.
It'll probably be no more than like a 2-month, long tail.
Dude, that's stuff that stuff right there would sell.
You know what you
within-
should do, Louis? You
within
should
2
list
weeks.
that right now. I bet you'll probably sell that while we're on.
Well, here's the problem. I can't list it until I take good photos, and I can't take good photos until I clean what I'm talking to you guys. This area right behind me is my new photography section. But look the problem. Look at this. Can you see that? There's a little crack of light right there. I got to glue this.
You know what you should do? I would double list that on Facebook Marketplace immediately. So you can save on shipping and everything. Even if they gave you like $50, $100 less, you can get it that way. Or somebody could list it up on eBay, like $4.99 or $3.99, something like that.
This was last year, and Luis, right about the time I met Luis, I was just trying to figure out this whole content creation and YouTube, and I didn't want to disrespect the lady because she said she didn't want any filming in there. But long story short, this is right after the pandemic started, so this is about April or May. And I look up
4 more.
Are you listening? Jeff,
go ahead.
You guys are yapping. I'm listening.
Go ahead. I'm trying to get to 200 items more.
No, go. No, I love it because you're like I'm making money while you guys talk.
It's called powerlifting.
Yep. Got it.
We lost him again. He's frozen. Look at that look.
He'll come back.
But yeah, you guys are right. You know, it's just like I got to get this stuff, dude. This is the stuff that I'll get my bills paid. But I'm going to do that, Mo. I'm going to put it on Facebook Marketplace.
And you save those fees, save that shipping, and it might go faster. Even if it doesn't, put it on eBay too, and then just pull it when it sells.
Yep.
Yeah, I got to do that. Man, I went on OfferUp. I put in the word Queen's Gambit. It's crazy too there.
Yep.
Look at this stuff. This will sell. This is a good one. Little trainers. This is what do you?
Club?
Yeah, it's is that a putter? But it's a specialized one.
I think so. Yeah.
It's
I don't know much about golf.
Yeah, I learned between. I always get confused between which one's the putter and which one's the. What's the other major term? I see somebody in there correct me. Flipping accountant. I'm here, guys, just listening and cleaning my up. Yeah, that's what I'm doing too, Justin. But like Luis said, I just got money sitting around.
Yep.
Money piles, man. Money piles.
Can I tell you something? When I watch Brian, what's his name? Mr. Buys a Lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
What's a variation of Mr. Buys a Lot? I'm like, Mr. Yeah, collects.
Buys not so much. I mean, that guy has a lot of stuff. Seriously.
Well, if you came over, Mo, you would shit your pants. I'm telling you.
Well, I told you I haven't let you guys into the garage yet. When you do, you guys would be like, "All right, come over here, let me slap you." Once
We'll do a private, like behind the scenes thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I'll slap you.
Seriously, need to get through that. I started to this week.
I'll hold you back so Luis can slap you. We'll hold your arms back, just like
Virtual slap.
beat him down. Beat him down, Luis. Oh my God, I got so much heavy crap, dude. What it was when I first started this back room, I couldn't even get back here. So when I made this streamline like where I can walk and then all of a sudden I just started pushing stuff up against the wall. So now I've got these like literally money piles just waiting to be.
All that heavy stuff should go on Facebook Marketplace if you can.
God, well, especially that chest thing. I don't mind paying for shipping. I just don't like wrapping. Okay, here's another thing. Speaking of money, when I went to the Goodwill outlet, I had a grocery bag about this big of motorcycle parts that nobody was picking up at the outlet. So I just started getting it and putting them in a basket. And this old man right next to me, who I knew, he started grabbing them too. And so I said, okay, let's just go. And the only reason I grabbed it because one of the parts was a Harley Davidson earpiece that comes down and it hooks up to your handle so you can talk. And after that, I just have like brakes. I have like different motorcycle parts that are Japanese motorcycle parts. I just recently started listing them, and I'm getting like $25 a piece on those things. It's crazy. Yeah, really? I got a bag full of them. A bag.
Yeah.
All right. What are you guys listing?
Books.
Oh.
I've got a bunch of series of books. And then after this, I found this historical. I don't even know what these are. I think it's stamp books. I don't know what these are. You can see that. I got a whole binder of these.
Oh, those will sell good. And if you got too much, just put them in lots, bro.
Yes, I got this for it was 50% off. It was like you can see the price right there. It was like $4.50 for about 30 of these things.
Okay.
Hey, I wanted to say hey to 3Gen Hustle in the chat. Thanks for coming on and hanging out. I saw your episode with Lewis. I think it was yesterday, with you and Topher and Fundamentals of Side Hustling. I caught the replay on that. You guys had a good show.
I will, Esteban.
Yeah, they always have a good show.
Here's something Luis would like. I should just send these to Luis because I know he'll list them. Look, Luis, vintage magazines. Do you know who that is? Bo Derek, the 10.
She looks different there.
Yeah, she doesn't have that much makeup, but she's still a hottie. It's probably like after her big fame. Well, McCall's is like a mom magazine, so it's probably when she went to the mom period of life. I got to get rid of some of this junk. Oh my gosh. Art magazines. Why do I have this?
You're journaling.
Anybody in the live, you want a stack of like vintage magazines? Hit me up. I'll work you a deal. I'll give you the best deal. You and I have talked about this, Mo, where like you go through a pile and like there's this one item that just it's so easy to list, and then you list it, and it's like worth like $200.
Yeah.
For sure.
Jeff liked that one. No, it's happening, Jeff. You know where I got a lot of these? I went back when the library. If you go to the library, I would go in the library sometimes to go check out something, or sometimes I go in there to like sit down and pass some time while I'm waiting for a thrift store to open or something, and then I'm reading and I use the rest of it. And in the back of the library, most people didn't know this. Back of the library, they have this stack. At least my library, they have these stacks of magazines that people donate, or the library is getting rid of. And I'm just like, I'm cherry picking through, and I'm like, heck yeah, these will sell, you know.
Yeah, libraries, I mean, they get so much stuff, they don't have the room eventually.
And then guess what? I don't have any room.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Luis is like, shut up, list it. I need to get a pump for this. Remember this, Luis?
Yep.
You said something. I didn't hear you, bro. Okay, there you go.
You need to put some air in it and sell that thing.
I gotta glue this first. Look, it's starting to come off because some kid smashed it. I was like getting mad at him.
Because if it stays in that position for too long, that's what's happening.
It's gonna leave that crease like that. Yeah.
And I could get some glue just to touch it up until I sell it. And I'm like, oh, too late. I don't know. Maybe it did it during shipping.
If you want it, you either have to completely deflate it or inflate it.
Yeah.
I need to put air in it. Yeah.
I saw somebody, they picked up a, I don't know what it was. It was a vintage, like, ABA basketball. It went for $500.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, someone saw some good money. Yeah.
Those are serious money. If you find ABA stuff, I think it's ABA. But yeah.
Oh, crap. I just found all my baseball cards. I have like 3 boxes of 1990 Pro Fleer. Oh, my God.
Griffey Jr.?
What's that?
Griffey?
I don't know. I haven't gone through them, dude. Like, I got so much stuff. Imagine, I mean, like, when you get to be like Mr. Beisela, how the hell do you go through stuff? So you just go through it and then you sell it little by little. It's crazy. You know, it's like a slow crawl, and you got to get stuff up. Hey, there's Calvin.
Everybody's
What's
going
up,
on,
Calvin?
Hey,
what up,
we
Calvin?
appreciate you coming on and hanging out. Somebody said, what are you guys listing? I am listing Blu-rays. Right now I'm finishing up. I've listed about 200 Blu-rays today, and a lot of these have multi-quantity Blu-rays. So that's what I've been up to, is getting these all listed. And Mo is listing books. I don't know what Kelly Reseller Lewis. What are you listing over there, Kelly?
Listing these little Final Action figures.
All right.
Ooh, nice.
So, how has your sales been on Macari?
They've been good, man. They've also been posting these up.
How many items do you have listed on there?
On Macari?
Yeah.
Say not enough.
Yeah, not enough. Let me tell you. Let me check real quick right now. I'll give you an accurate count. What I got.
I wanted to say hi to Nobody in the chat, and I wanted to say hi to Hollywood Reseller is here hanging out with us.
What up, Hollywood? About 432.
Really?
432 Macari, yes.
Have you still been getting those pallets? Oh, have you still getting those pallets of merchandise in?
Yep, I'm still doing them. I'm still flipping them. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was just telling Louis too. I'm starting to expand it. I actually got a new customer that I locked
Oh,
in
you
already.
did?
So
Tell
yeah,
me about
Luis
that.
is growing.
I'm growing, man. I'm growing.
Tell
Hey,
me
blow
about
me
that.
up
Well,
for a second, Jeff. Blow me up.
Wait, hold on. Louis wants to show us his shirt real quick.
go ahead. You're on full screen.
Go for it, Louis.
Look at that. Look what that is. You know what that is?
That's Tupac.
Tupac.
Machiavelli. Nice.
Better known as 2 packs of sugar instead of 2 packs of sugar.
2 packs of sugar.
His girlfriends used to call him, "Come here, 2 packs of sugar." He's like, "You just want my sugar."
Oh my gosh, sure.
You take me down. I don't know what this is worth, but I've never seen one. But it's got that. What do you call
like a thermal kind of?
Yeah,
thing,
it's a thermal, but it's sewn into this.
So yeah, so
bro, that's crazy. You can take me down, bro.
yeah. I remember the youngsters used to wear them like that. With the long
This
sleeve
one,
under with the shirt on top.
It's probably not super popular, but I'm gonna sit on it. So when they do, did you see the Biggie? What do you call it yet?
Yeah, I saw that
Haven't
last
seen it. Is
night.
that good?
I caught that last night.
It's okay, Mo. It's good. It's all right.
Calvin said no Dodgers hats allowed.
Hey, San Diego. He loves San Diego.
Coming to America today.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet. I don't have Amazon.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but yeah, like I was talking about the pallets and stuff. Yeah, I got a new customer now, so I'm expanding the business on the pallets now. So hopefully, my goal for this, hopefully by this year, is to actually get a little warehouse just to kind of start bringing more inventory in.
Nice.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that. Or are you going to? Right now, you're doing it out of your garage, but like, what are you going to do when you get this little warehouse together?
Yeah, well, once I get the little warehouse, then I'm gonna actually bring in more pallets. So my goal is to actually have enough inventory where I'll be able to sell to other resellers that want to purchase, all this stuff, and I'm gonna have an actual location to have enough inventory to, for enough supply for when I get orders. It's like, okay, cool, we got enough,
So you're gonna be able to like get pallets and then like tack on a few dollars and resell the whole pallet.
Yeah, I mean, I'll sell them with whatever the quantity people want to buy them for, whether it's to buy pallet or buy boxes,
Mm-hmm.
What size warehouse are you looking at?
I wanted to say hey to a few people in the chat. We have the Cap guy is here hanging out with us. We got Steve from Resell Dojo. We got the Kelly Hustle is here, or I am Calvin, and then we have the Flippin' Accountant is here hanging out with us. Hollywood Reseller, and
what's up, Bobby?
So I want to appreciate everybody in the chat hanging out. I'm going to start doing these listing lives maybe like once a week, just so we can all come in and hang out, get some stuff listed. Yeah. So I just finished up with my listings. I got 200 Blu-rays listed today. So
awesome.
I had a pretty productive day, and it doesn't sound like a lot, but I mean, if you take, let's say $11 times 200, boom, right there, that's $2,200 worth of merchandise. So it adds up. It's not as, I don't have big pallets of merchandise like you do, Louis, but I mean, it adds up. What is that?
It adds up, definitely.
I want to see what that is. What is that?
It's back when he wrote The Village.
Oh, that's M. Night Shyamalan?
Yeah, this is so old. This article. This is probably written in. Oh my God, this is 2004. I fell in love with this. This is right after he did that one. I See Dead People. Nobody liked The Village, but I liked The Village. And I read about the article said that he wrote The Village. It was in light of it was about the 9/11 incident. And I thought, what? So I watched the movie and I went, I kind of get it. It's more metaphorical. Why do I have this? 2004. Crazy.
I found that's where I found like an old Bulls newspaper going through my waste paper basket because I have a whole thing of newspaper. Yeah.
Did you sell it?
No, I kept it. I have a friend who's a Bulls fan, so I'm gonna sell it.
Oh, we talked about that on your live once, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Jeff left me up again. Okay, good.
I was putting away all my stuff. So what is your guys' plans for the weekend? What do you guys got on deck for the weekend?
That's a good question. I mean, for me, it's always thinking 2 days ahead. So like the weekend, I got to start thinking about, am I organized for Luis and I ready for Mindful Merchants? And then we got to get ready for the auction. And then, on top of that, you're trying to get everything that's sold from Friday till, Sunday. You got to get it ready for Monday. So otherwise you don't want to wake up Monday wrapping up all that crap, you know. It's like,
Yeah.
and then I want a list. I got a list. But if I clean this section right here, all right, I'm gonna be embarrassed. Let me show you. Look at this. Can you guys see this little area?
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a little death pile area down there. But it was up to here a little while ago. So there's a nice table. You see that table under here?
Yep.
That's where I'm gonna put all my boxes. There's like empty slots in there, and then this is gonna go over a little bit, and this is another table down here. I don't know if you can see it, but I got to get all this stuff off. This is just stuff that just piled up here. I got a double. What do you call that? A DVD combo. That thing's sitting there waiting. It's money, you know. It's like Louise said. You're sitting on money.
Yep.
Sell it. Sell it.
Yeah, sell that stuff, man. Don't just hold on to it. Get through that debt pile.
I'm trying, bro. So today I'm actually throwing stuff out that I used to consider valuable. This is sad.
That's Headspace.
Yeah, we got a question in the chat that says, Cali reseller, do you plan or manifest your wholesale items?
No, I manifest everything. I get everything that I get in, so I know what's coming in. I keep track. You got to keep track of everything. You got to run it like a business. So you got to make sure you keep everything down. What you're buying, what you're selling, what items they are, what price you're selling them for, what price you're buying for. I mean, it's important to keep all that documented.
Yeah. You know, internet drives me crazy sometimes, but it's awesome that we can hang out from like Lone Star Pickers from Texas. We got Cali Reseller Lewis all the way from California. We got Moke in here, and it's just awesome that we can all just hang out. Even though we're all across the country, we can all just log in and hang out and list items together. So, you know, it's awesome because I don't think I could have done that like 10 years ago or something, you know?
I know.
So
It's crazy to think about it, right?
yeah.
Definitely. Hey, Jeff, have you ever sold these before?
What is that? The playing cards? I can't see what it is.
The A&W, the singles to go.
I see. You put it in like the little ice crystals or something, put it in the water.
You can put them in a bottle and stuff, yeah.
It tastes like root beer.
I haven't sold those before. Where'd you pick that up at?
Your favorite spot, Dollar Tree.
The Dollar Tree?
Yeah,
awesome.
Blow me up real quick.
How much is it selling for? Because I can barely see it.
Yeah, blow me up.
You're up. So does it say $23?
Yep, $23.96.
How many of them in a pack? Like 4 in a package or something?
There's 6 sticks per box, and this listing was for 11 boxes.
Oh, I see.
There you go.
Yeah, I see it now. I'll have to go by and check it out. So, but you're selling on Macari, right?
No, I actually got back on eBay too.
Oh, you did? Okay, awesome.
Yep, I just got back on eBay.
You said multiple sources of income. Keep it coming in. Keep that money coming in.
Yeah, that's a good bolo right there. So you can sell the different ones. These are just the A&W ones. They have the different ones. So,
but you know what a bolo is? A bolo is only a bolo after you made your money. Then you tell people about it.
Well, hey, I've been telling people about all this kind of stuff for months. Some people think, well, how do you make money with dollar items? I know Jeff does a lot of the dollar items too. There is money to be made, you know.
Yeah, I've got a couple hundred of them stacked up here against the wall. I don't know if you guys can see, but I'll show you. Look, can you see all this?
Holy
see
crap.
that? Yeah, that's all the merchandise and stuff that I had listed the past couple days. So I've got a whole stack of just Blu-rays that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, and some of them you'll pick up for $1 and sell for $15-20 a piece. You just said not all of them, but some of them will sell. You know, if you just gotta list them. That's the whole secret.
Yeah,
exactly. Like, what's the secret? The secret is just list it.
You gotta list them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What is that?
You know what this is? So this is, I did a series with Nana Tink Treasures on ephemera. Did you ever have Nana Tink Treasures on your show?
She's been on twice, I believe. I had her on with Emily Conway, and I had her on with Butterfly Hustles like a couple weeks ago.
Oh, yeah, she was on.
Okay. Yeah, have her around by herself. She's so smart. But long story short, her and I did a series about ephemera, anything paper related. It could be books, paper, catalogs, just posters. So this was a show in New York City called, there it is. It was called Picasso and Matisse. this is the one-time event in the world. This is international that they've had the most Picassos and the most Matisses all in one place. And they had it outside of the Museum of Modern Art because the Museum of Modern Art was being renovated at the time, and they had it in Queens, New York, in my old neighborhood. So I went there, and it was a great place. It was one of these giant old emptied out warehouses, and they renovated it just to have this show. And when I was there, they would give you these for free. So I grabbed a bunch of them. But there are people that are like specific to niches of Picasso and Matisse that are collectors, people that are just artist interests. There are people that are doing research, and then there's people that collect ephemera and stuff. I got like, I don't know, about 20 of them in here from 2003, it says at the bottom. I don't know if you can see. So like, this is the multiple listing. I'll just list them, and I'll list them like, $10 each or something like that. Throw it online, $20, that's $200,
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, is when you can get items like this where you have 4, 5, 10 of them in stock of the same one, you just multi-quantity, and let's say you sell them for $11 a piece times 4, that's like what, $44? And it takes 2 seconds to list it. So if you can get multi-quantity of an item, I would definitely go that route. Just like Cali Reseller Lewis was showing with his AMW things. I think Wendy was telling me about that as well at the Dollar Tree. You can get those little drink mix things. You can just list it and put, because you get them at the Dollar Tree, you can put multi-quantity of 4, 5, 10, whatever you want. Just pick it up for $1, list it, and then just resell it over and over and over again.
Yep, exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm going through this stuff. This is crazy. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
The flipping accountant says, I've got plenty of Bolo items that I'm still selling. So
and I know
I'll show them in the next
video. Are Legos.
Oh, man. Well, I don't know if you guys saw his last video. He had a video. He did a Walmart clearance, and he got stacks and stacks of video games. He got all kind of stuff there at Walmart clearance. I just
so addicted to Walmart. I love his. Have you seen his Instagram, Jeff? Go midnight, shopping spree, yes or no, and I'm like, no, and like 94% say yes, and I'm like, you guys are encouraging them.
Oh, well, of course, always support the flipping accountant, man, because he walks in there and finds deals. I saw his video, I think it was the other day, and the guy says, he says, do you know the bearded picker? Says he come and see her all the time.
Oh, how funny. Somebody told him that?
That's funny.
somebody told him that. Says the bearded picker comes into this Walmart all the time. Like, you're in the bearded picker territory. I just started laughing,
Oh yeah, that guy's a beast.
Not knowing that he didn't even probably know that Justin was a reseller and know that he was a YouTuber. Was like, bearded picker comes in here all the time.
Justin, so he flies under the radar. He's smart. He's like,
yeah. Hey guys, I've been streaming for like an hour and a half. I've got to get to the post office before they close. I got to ship out my packages. So I'm going to have to log off, but I appreciate you guys in the chat for coming on. And if you guys, for whatever reason, if you're not following these guys, go follow Cali Reseller Lewis, Mo, and go follow Louis the Lone Star Picker. So just come on and go follow these guys. Check them out. Guys,
I'll go live on in about 10 minutes. I'll pop on. I'll just do a random live if you guys want to pop back on. If not, don't worry about it.
Hey, Louis, tell them about your show that you have on Monday. Tell them about your guys' show you have Monday.
The show that Luis and I do is Mindful Merchants. This week we're going to have the Resell Brothers. It's a very special guest. They're in my region. I met them. I've known them. They've interviewed me. But long story short, check it out. And on Tuesday night, Luis got an auction going.
Every Tuesday night, got an auction on my channel.
And every Wednesday, is it Tuesday or Wednesday? Mo down here. I'm going to point down here. There you go.
There he is. Right there.
Right.
Mo's got he's got a daily thing with what's his
Monday,
name?
Wednesday, Friday. If you guys want to jump on, we might start opening it up too. So Monday, Wednesday,
Friday. What's his name? That you got on Tuesday?
Leroy?
No. On Tuesday or Wednesday.
Oh, on Tuesday, I do a show with Paul Perez.
Paul.
Completely off the wall. So it's like reselling light.
It's good stuff. Watch it, guys.
Awesome.
All right. Well, we'll catch you later, Jeff.
All right. Hey, thank you guys for coming on and hanging out with me. Thanks, and I will see you guys tomorrow. I have a Cajun Roots reseller on tomorrow and Saturday at 4:00. So if you guys want to come on and hang out, I'll see you tomorrow with a Cajun reseller or Cajun Roots reseller. I'll see you tomorrow at 4:00. You guys have a great weekend. I'll see you all later. Bye, everybody.
All right. See you, Jeff.
I'll be on live in about 10 minutes. You guys check my channel. See you.
All right.
All right, awesome. See you later.
See you guys.
See ya.